one game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is in sight.
We're in the big time now. One step from the big game.
Using the proper language and gestures, entering the corner interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bucks have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the series in only 5 games. Tonight, we will find out if they can keep that momentum going against the Pistons. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin. Look at Milwaukee. Break the higher seed. They start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
So how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Duren out there with Holland. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Here's Giannis. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him. He's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Duren finds Cunningham. To Duren. Here's Holland. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Thompson. Giannis, right side. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Holland. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. He can't hit that time.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
In the corner, Ivy with it to the middle. Here's Cunningham. Duren trying to break free.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Lillard outside. And it's blocked. Giannis against Ivy. And Duren slams it in.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and of course, Jalen Duren.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Giannis kicks to Junior from past the arc, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Ivy on the wing. To Cunningham, over Junior, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Holland. Pistons passing it around. Here's Duren. The kick out to Cunningham. Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lillard with it, covered by Cunningham, and it's Lillard missing. Pistons lead by 5. Ivy, no one around him. Another 3 for Detroit.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
It's stolen by Duren. And stolen by Junior. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. Now, here's Thompson. Still without a basket. Cunningham's shot is off. Porter in the corner to stop the run. Rebounded by the Pistons. They push it up 4 on 3. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 8. And here's Junior. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Hayes is back in for Milwaukee. On defense, the Bucks. Ivy passes to Thompson. And here is Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Back to Duren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he sinks the second. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bucks trail by 7. Junior with it. one by Cunningham. Ivy on the wing. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Porter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as it... Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive.
Big time! How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Clinton, just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. A rebound by the Bucks. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Back to Sasser. The shot misses. Great D that time from Giannis. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Both free throws good from Jackson. The Pistons trailing. Now Sasser, Porter with the steal. Knocks it loose, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Macy. Three-pointer. Here's Bassett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
The line for the Pistons. Charles Bassett. 2 shots.
That one is no good. Now, here's Junior. T right on him. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Junior kicks to Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Here's Clinton. Hasn't made 1 yet. Sasser with it, and Harris wide open. He shoots. Back to Sasser. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Pistons lead by 2. And a breakdown here. Guys, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've really been disruptive on the defense.
Oh!
Man!
What a finish!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The Pistons have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Free throw good. Sasser.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Junior kicks to Porter. Junior dishes to Lopez. Back to Porter. Junior sets the screen for Porter. Shoots over Brown. Porter, no luck.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Sasser finds Cunningham. Fires from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Tries to save it and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at Junior, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And of course, Giannis is right there as well.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part. To get it going in the postseason.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in, and the shot is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Oh, man! Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Turek with a screen on Lillard. Here's Sasser, over by Lillard. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And the shot goes down.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bulls, delivered a big performance. He finished with 19 points, and his activity on defense was solid, coming up with a lot of blocks and steals. Just a strong effort for him in what was the final game of the series. That's how you close it out, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Pistons gave us some information. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee, and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Jackson kicks to Junior. Pass to Lillard. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. And the push by Antetokounmpo!
You know, the combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Now Sasser, 13 points in the game. 14 feet away. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Porter passes to Junior. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Going inside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
And stolen by Ivy. Cunningham outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Porter. And Thompson kicks to Ivy. That 3 off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Lillard with the bucket.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Pistons trailed by 3. Knocked loose and stolen by Junior. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to...
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Detroit Pistons.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Seeing how things are shaking down for the... And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin...
We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Junior's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Porter at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Harris. Back to Thompson. To the inside. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Ivy.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in him.
Junior the pass to Lillard. Here's Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now, Junior. Lillard outside. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's Junior missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Ivy. He's got 8. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Ivy's got 10 points in the game.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And Junior throws it down.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing here by 8. Pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
And that's exactly why Antetokounmpo is so loved. I mean, his ability to make the right call, the right decision, and pick and roll sets, that's why he's involved in those sets as much as he is.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And it's Lillard missing. Pistons trail by 5. Fires the 3. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Junior. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Inside. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Cunningham. Harris against Giannis. Outside for Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Ivy.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Junior. Jackson passes to Junior. The Bucks working the ball around. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. Rebound, Detroit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Cunningham outside. Ivy against Jackson. Cunningham for 3. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pistons. There's Porter with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a great response from Porter Jr., taking those 3 points right back.
Thompson outside. Harris outside. After Duran. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Ivy. Over Jackson. The shot by Ivy, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Thompson. Cans it from downtown. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team.
The Bucks trail. And on the fourth for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Harris. Marcus Sasser is out there with Macy. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And here is Macy. Pass to Harris. Macy with it. It's thrown by to Jakumbo.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Pass to Sasser. The tray. And another 3 for Detroit.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And that one's good by Giannis.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Sasser. Off target with his 3. The Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Lopez dishes to Junior. Lillard outside. To take the lead. Rebounded by Quintman.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Harris.
Tobias Harris. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Cunningham is checked in for the Pistons.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them released.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Guys, able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Giannis with it, picked up by Harris. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. Brown is checked in for Detroit. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
You know, all game long, they've imposed lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Here's Porter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. A nice shot by Harris.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Got that one up quick. 16 points for Junior. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And that one, good. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never covered. Lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Junior the pass to Lopez. And here's Junior. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the 3 off target.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. Pass to Ivy. 5 to shoot. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ivy with it. Pass to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around for the 3. And Lopez pulls it down. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 14-6 run. That's a 2 from Lillard. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Cunningham's shot is off. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Lillard, and he lays it straight in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Thompson outside. Pass to Sasser. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sasser's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
The kick out to Lopez. Now, here's Junior. Oh, man!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Takes a shot at the elbow. The shot, no good. Detroit has gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of it. Pass to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Junior sets the screen for Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Cunningham outside. And there it is for him. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Lopez kicks to Junior. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. He gets that one. Giannis has got 26 points.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. There's a check in from Marcus Sasser. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to one. Milwaukee has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And that one's good by Porter.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
The 10-footer. Cunningham's shot is off. Bucks leading by 3 from the arc. And there's Porter on the assist by Jr. Porter's got 7 points.
Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Junior dishes to Lillard. Pass to Junior. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Nabi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Here's Junior. It drops.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Cunningham. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So he can't can't get either to fall. Cunningham for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead early, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Cunningham for three, and again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one up.
The series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle.